Charlie, my mother wasn't a resident. My mother, when this is the biggest smoking gun, is how do they do this? They isolate you, they take you from your family, and guardianships is what I pointed out in Miami at the Doral Trump. Once they isolate you and they remove me from seeing my mother, okay, that was like they have no idea what I was made of. Then they give me more, it pushes me harder, okay? So when they did this and they don't want you to see them, that's how they can carry this all out. So she wasn't eligible for any of this funding. That should be going to the local people. And J.D. Vance said he's going to go in. They have 0 cases, but they don't have 0 cases because I had a big case there and we won. But let me get to the end of that story. He's then going to defund them, their state funding, which should go to the local people. But the bottom line is that it's going to tourists because the ombudsman said to me, it's a tourist trap in the respect that people go there. They're not residents. They take them. They put them into a hospital that was bankrupt, for example, in my mother's case, run by doctors who run long-term care facilities. And those long-term care facilities are $20,000, $30,000 a month. They did it to my mother. Tapped into Medicaid. I immediately went to Medicaid. I said, she's not a resident here. And then they went crazy because I exploited the whole thing.
Guess how many convictions or indictments has Hawaii had over the last few years in its Medicaid fraud program? The answer is 0. Not a single indictment, not a single conviction, because the administrators of the Hawaii program just don't take it seriously. They don't think that fraud is a big enough problem. They don't care about protecting resources. They don't care about protecting that Medicaid program. So what does that mean? That means that if you're committing fraud in Medicaid in Hawaii, at least up until now, hopefully now they're going to take it seriously, you have had effectively free reign from the government of Hawaii to commit as much fraud as you want. That is a complete disgrace. Today, we are sending across 50 Medicaid programs, we are sending letters that will require them to show that they are effectively and aggressively prosecuting Medicaid fraud in their states. And if they do not aggressively prosecute Medicaid fraud, we are going to turn off the money that goes to these anti-fraud units. We don't want to turn off any money. What we want to do is ensure that people are taking fraud seriously. We want to protect Medicaid. We want to protect Medicare. But we can't do that if the states that are administering those programs are allowing those programs to be fleeced by fraudsters.